I'll stay in, because I'm crazy.
I check.
I'll check.
Do. I bet.
Is that a good idea? Because honestly, I don't really know what I'm doing.
I think you forgot a few chips there, Sparky. Call. Check.
All in.
Oh, fuzz nuggets.
Here's my bet now. So call me maybe.
Whoa.
Big
Oh,
mistake.
fuzz nuggets.
Oh, what the hell? All in.
Sweet. Well, that's unfortunate.
Mr. Trap has two pair, Mr. Sampson has a straight, and the player has ace high. Brock wins the hand.
Well, that's pretty much how I figured it'd go down.
The player has been eliminated due to lack of funds and intelligence. It's a shame you have to leave. We were about to have a party. I even brought hats.
Call.
Let's raise.
This deck's gone colder than Max's beady little shark eyes.
Now these cards are making me tingly. Call.
I'll check that.
I don't know. I'll bet.
I don't know. All in.
Woo! Nice. Not this time.
Ash grabs the pot.
Don't kick yourself. I would have folded too. But, you know, in a manlier way. Yeah, I'm in.
Call.
Check.
Check. I hate to be that guy, but your chainsaw's leaking on my pants.
Sorry about that, Marmaduke. I just like to be prepared.
For what? An attack of the Triffids?
Triffids, Deadites, vampires, nightmare demons, or maybe just your everyday killer robot.
Chainsaws. Like those would work.
Check.
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 Brock has ace high. Ashley has a pair of kings. Sam has a pair of twos. Mr. Williams wins the pot.
Someone get a hose, cause I'm on fire, baby.
I think I'll call.
Go.
I raise.
I think I'll sit this one out and work on my poker face for a while.
Raise.
Think. I call. Bet.
I'm walking away from this before I have to run.
Ash grabs the pot.
Poker ain't a game for cowards.
Not that I've been staring uncomfortably at your rock-hard abs or anything, but you guys seem pretty fit.
You going anywhere with this?
How do you keep off the weight?
Mostly by running and screaming. Swinging around a chainsaw is also great for the lats.
Well, I'm more of an isometrics kind of guy. Twisting necks until they splinter takes a great load of dynamic tension.
I do that kind of stuff all the time, but my belly's still as jiggly and off-putting as a Three's Company reunion special.
Sam takes the pot.
Don't be discouraged. Running in fear is a pretty natural response to a 6-foot-tall dog with a gun.
Anyhow, it could be your diet. An analysis of your saliva indicates that your internal organs are almost entirely comprised of cellophane-wrapped meat byproducts, mass-produced sponge-like desserts, and an impenetrable substance known only as fudgy freezes.
Wait a minute. Those things are bad for me?
Initially, yes. Now the preservatives are the only thing keeping you alive. Of course, they're also responsible for your girth. It's a bit of a catch-22. I love those.
Check.
Check.
All these checks better be going somewhere.
I'll bet.
I'd buy a lot of Bowie knives. This is gonna hurt you more than it does me, but that's kinda true about most things.
All in.
Damn.
Hope this cliff has a parachute.
I call.
I've come back from worse. Who's your daddy?
Mr. Sampson has 3 of a kind. Mr. Williams has a full house. Sam has 3 of a kind. On the side pot, Ash wins. And on the main pot, Mr. Williams wins the pot.
Groovy.
Sam has been eliminated.
Yipe!
Hey-oh. Hey-oh.
You crack me up, little buddy.
Oh, jeez. I'll win.
Ah, hell. Call.
You freaking kidding me?
Ash has a pair of 7s. Rock Sampson has a pair of 7s. Ash wins with the jack kicker.
Another pot for me? You shouldn't have.
After a mighty struggle, Ash Williams is the undisputed victor.
Ladies, gentlemen, robots, gorillas, it's been a pleasure.
Ready for more, I see. if you'll all be so kind as to ante up.
Gentlemen and Claptrap.
I call.
Yeah, I'll call.
I fold.
Check. I'll check.
I'll bet.
Wendy and I could repair the Oldsmobile with that money. Nice try, Sunshine.
I'll raise that.
I'm all in.
Whoa. All in.
I'm out.
Well.
In your face, Math!
The little robot has a pair of kings, and Ash has a pair of fives. Claptrap wins the pot.
That's what you get when you screw with the clap.
There was probably a better way to phrase that.
Ash has been eliminated, or at least he's about to be.
Ah! You know, you could have just asked me to leave.
What? Do I have a booger on my nose?
I'm just trying to figure out where your gas cap is.
Gas cap? Good sir, I am offended. All Claptrap units run on an advanced form of fusion, one that is both carbon neutral and remarkably affordable to the average consumer.
Claptrap steals the blinds.
Wow! Looks like I'm stuck in a loop! A sexy winning loop!
So, like I was saying, if you're running on fusion, then why am I smelling diesel fumes?
Oh, that's my aftershave! Nothing drives the lady robots crazy like a few dabs of burning hydrocarbons behind the audio sensors. Oh yeah!
It's true. It's driving me insane. Just like Lizzie Borden.
Nope. Oh, fudge nuggets.
Damn. He's gotta be bluffing, right? Ugh.
Damn, G! Look at all that cheddar! Hold on, I need to turn on my internal camera so I can get a recording of your jaws dropping when I go all in, baby!
Woo! Nice.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Claptrap has a pair of kings, and our silent friend has a pair of kings. Claptrap wins with a 9 kicker.
You thought I was bluffing? Sucks to be you!
The player has busted out, and must leave the table before everyone starts laughing.
Oh, and here I was just starting to contain my nausea at your hideous visage. call.
Ah, damn it, all in.
Great day in the morning.
Nope.
Fold.
Brock steals the blinds.
For the record, that was a bluff. Life on Pandora seems a little gun-centric.
You know it, baby. According to our resident gunologist, there are over 200 skajillion different kinds of guns on Pandora.
There's no such thing as a gunologist. Or a skajillion.
I'm all fucking in.
Great day in the morning.
Call. Hey! A good thing! Unexpected joy!
Mr. Funny Chips has a full house. Mr. Samson has a pair of jacks. Claptrap wins.
It was secretly a ruse all along! I do know what I'm doing!
Brock Samson has been eliminated.
Well, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go blot this evening out of my head with a bucket of Milwaukee's finest.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Checorema. Checo.
Oh, here's an idea. Why don't we put some actual money in this pot?
I fold.
Claptrap steals the pot.
The only thing better than winning is winning again.
I call.
You know what really ticks me off? When some jackwad tries to blow my circuitry with some lame-o stunt he saw in a Star Trek rerun.
Claptrap steals the blinds.
It was secretly a ruse all along! I do know what I'm doing!
So like I was saying, what, like everything I say is a lie?
Yeah, like that! What? Do they think I'll just lock up because of some teeny tiny logical paradox?
It is rather insulting. I learned how to avoid paradox traps while I was still in beta.
So what if everything Sam says is a lie? That doesn't mean that he's lying about that, right? Because then he'd be telling the truth. And, oh, no.
Well, that was a shining moment in the history of robot kind.
And I'm back!
I'll check.
Let's see if I can suck you in with a bet that doesn't trigger your primitive flight reflex. Oh, wait, did I say that out loud?
I fold.
Claptrap steals the pot.
That was like taking candy from a baby. Which on Pandora is really hard, because they're all armed to the teeth, that they don't have yet.
I call.
All right, that's it. I'm flipping a virtual coin to make my decision. Ah! How does a virtual coin land on its side? I raise.
Oh, Sam. Think of all the hamdingers we could buy with that.
Shh, I'm thinking. Rats. It's yours.
Wuss!
Way to undermine my confidence, little buddy.
Claptrap steals the blinds.
You thought I was bluffing? Sucks to be you.
check.
I'm betting.
Nope.
Claptrap steals the pot.
Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Hey guys, I don't want to be a whiner, but it's really super hard to calibrate my AI when no one shows their cards. Sam!
You got another dog question, don't you?
Seriously, can you blame me? How often does a guy get a chance to chat up a talking dog? It's like interviewing a unicorn.
Be gentle.
Ah! Kill it with fire!
Holyoke, Massachusetts.
Claptrap has king high. Sam has a pair of fours. Sam wins the hand.
It's about time. I was starting to feel like...
A useless cog in an engine of despair.
No. But thanks for making me lose my train of thought. So where was I? Oh yeah, fine. 3 questions. But nothing about my privates or floor scooting.
Okay. 1, can you eat chocolate? 2, do you date humans or other talking dogs? And 3, can you sense earthquakes before they happen?
1, yes, but I shouldn't, because it goes straight to my hips. 2, don't tell anyone, but I'm kind of off the market right now. And 3, dogs don't detect quakes, but sometimes we cause them.
Claptrap steals the pot.
That's what you get when you screw with the clap.
Call?
I could bet. Raise.
I call.
Jackaroonie.
All in.
Who the what now? I fold.
Sam takes the pot.
Come to Papa, little chips.
Don't anthropomorphize the money, Max. I mean, Sam.
If you had cards like these, you'd pay anything to see the flop. But for now, I'll just call.
I'll raise.
I think you should know that the Claptrap General Purpose Robot is designed to be completely immune to outrageous bluffing. I am so into these cards.
Okay, I'll bet. So, on Pandora, you can get guns and vending machines?
Guns, ammo, medkits, you name it, we vend it.
Sam takes the pot.
Hey, I won again. I wonder what that means.
Means you're on a roll, baby. Bet everything.
Anywho, what about candy bars?
Candy bars? What kind of monster would sell candy bars and vending machines where innocent kids could get their hands on them?
But here on Earth,
Yeah, here on Earth, you've got an obesity epidemic, people. But on Pandora, our children are healthy, lean fighting machines. So suck it.
Claptrap steals the pot.
Ooh, that's gonna hurt. I've got a bad feeling about this.
I'll raise.
I call.
I bet.
Well, is a tough decision. Call.
Sure.
Ekche, Oozer's Lay.
I'll bet.
I'll fold.
Sam takes the pot.
The next time you play, you might want to have better cards.
So, Sam, when can I expect to enjoy the next thrilling multi-chapter adventure of the Freelance Police?
Archie, Max and I are just trying to enjoy the downtime. We haven't been this busy since the 90s.
Downtime, clown time. Tell you what, you come over to Gearbox, we'll have you guys set up in a Borderlands 2 expansion pack too sweet.
I don't know. We're not really first-person shooter material.
Speak for yourself, Sam.
The little guy might be a wee bit overpowered, though. We might have to nerf him a few degrees.
Sam takes the pot.
Is this what good luck feels like?
I call.
Let's raise.
Okay, Claptrap, keep it cool. Don't stare at the money, or it'll think you're a creep. I call.
I'll bet.
Meh.
Sam takes the pot.
You didn't stand a chance once I decided to win. You're more emotional than most of the robots I've met.
I'm going all in.
I call.
Read 'em and weep. Seriously, your tears nourish me.
Asterisks.
Mr. Funny Chips has 2 pair. Sam has a pair of aces. Claptrap wins the pot.
That was like taking candy from a baby. Which on Pandora is really hard, because they're all armed to the teeth, that they don't have yet. So, anyway, all CL4P TP general purpose robots are equipped with 8th generation emotive resonators, allowing them to mimic a panoply of human emotion, ranging from sarcastic sympathy to wildly unbridled enthusiasm.
So you don't actually feel emotions, you just make them?
There's a difference?
Let me get back to you on that.
I think you should know that the Claptrap general purpose robot is designed to be completely immune to outrageous bluffing. Not this time.
Sam takes the pot.
Come to Papa, little chips.
Don't anthropomorphize the money, Max. I mean, Sam.
Raise.
Carry the 3. I'm going all in.
I didn't really look at my cards, but I'm calling anyway. Well, that's good, right? For me, I mean.
Do I have an off by 1 error?
little robot has 2 pair. Sam has a full house. Sam wins.
Winning streaks are like dating a beautiful woman. Enjoy them while you can, because it's only a matter of time before they dump you for being weird and clingy.
Sam is the winner of the tourney.
100K. That should just about cover last week's wrongful arrest lawsuits.
As always, the tournament buyer.
Hey, where'd my money? Nah.
Call. Fold.
Really?
Great day in the morning.
Not this time.
I don't know. Ugh.
The player steals the blinds.
I call.
Max would love these last few hands. But then again, Max also loves poking himself in the eye with a stick.
Hey, Sam, I think I've hit brain.
Sure, why not?
Check, please. Sam!
You got another dog question, don't you?
Seriously, can you blame me? How often does a guy get a chance to chat up a talking dog? It's like interviewing a unicorn.
Fine. 3 questions. But nothing about my privates or floor scooting.
Ash grabs the pot.
Poker ain't a game for cowards.
Anyways, okay. 1, can you eat chocolate? 2, do you date humans or other talking dogs? And 3, can you sense earthquakes before they happen?
1, yes, but I shouldn't, because it goes straight to my hips. 2, don't tell anyone, but I'm kind of off the market right now. And 3, dogs don't detect quakes, but sometimes we cause them.
Well, that was a clever move that won't come back to bite you in your ample posterior.
I fold!
Check.
Wow! A check! I'll alert the media.
Come on, Ash. It's only money. I'll bet. Ah,
Oh,
hell.
wasn't it?
Big
Really?
mistake, Junior.
All in, baby. Crap! Ah, jeez.
The player has 2 pair, and Mr. Williams has 2 pair. The player wins with the higher pairs. Ashley Williams has been eliminated.
Well then, guess it's time to slam down a few beers and dream up an excuse for losing all that money.
I call.
I ought to stay out of this hand, but there seems to be something wrong with my probability crunchers. So please, don't take advantage of me while I'm incapacitated, okay?
I'll call. Check.
I had the weirdest dream last night.
Did it involve Charles Manson, Rita Moreno, and a duck?
No, but
And it wasn't the weirdest dream.
Betting.
Old.
well. Everyone hop aboard the race train! Woo woo!
Fudge. All in.
Who the what now? Looks like you backed poor old Claptrap into a corner. Call.
Oh, no. Rats.
Mr. Trap has troop pair. Sam has troop pair. Claptrap wins with the higher pairs.
It was secretly a ruse all along! I do know what I'm doing! I am so into these cards!
I fold.
Check. Damn.
Oh, fuzz nuggets.
He's gotta be bluffing, right? Ugh.
Damn, G! Look at all that cheddar! Call in! See what I did there? Ah, skag flap! Oh, poop!
Claptrap has a pair of queens, and you have troop pair. The player wins the hand. Claptrap has run out of chips and will be removed from the table by his best friend.
Steve? Go ahead, old friend. Do what you gotta do. Gee, Steve, don't be such a drama bandit.
These blinds are too low for players of your obvious skill. Let's bump them up to 600 and 1200.
I don't know. Ah, damn it, all in.
Great day in the morning. Don't be scared by the chips. Don't be scared by the chips. In for a penny, in for a kilogram. Great day in the morning.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh, I think I just got kicked in the statisticals. Crab cakes.
Rock Samson has a pair of kings. The player has a pair of jacks. Sam has a pair of sevens.
Oh, you know there's a little thing called folding. You should look into it.
On the side pot, Rock wins.
I'll just take those.
And on the main pot, Rock wins the hand. Sam has been eliminated.
Are you sure about that? Because I think Max stole one of my chips.
I'm sure.
Ugh, geez, Sam, have a little dignity.
Swell. Stuck in a showdown with Captain Smalltalk over here.
I love these little moments of quiet before the crying starts, don't you?
Yeah, I'll bet. Well, I probably wouldn't have done that. But I'm not you. Check.
ace high. Brock has ace high. The player wins with the king kicker. Brock steals the blinds.
Call.
Brock steals the pot.
If this keeps up, I may be home in time for Downton. I'll raise them.
Well, that was a clever move that won't come back to bite you in your ample posterior.
You know, after this is over, we should blow this joint, find some real action.
At the conclusion of tonight's activities, the player will be escorted home by the inventory security service.
Oh, you sure? Because I know this joint on the coast where they play Russian roulette with confiscated ray guns.
The owner would frown on disintegrating the player.
You sure you want to do that? Let's go, Buttercup.
Brock Sampson has 2 pair, and the player has a pair of 3s. Mr. Sampson wins the pot.
There's no shame in losing to a superior opponent's mate.
It's time to raise the blinds to 800 and 1600.
Anyhow, like I was saying, come on, they're set on stun. Let's bet.
Well, that was a clever move that won't come back to bite you in your ample posterior.
Check. Yeah, I'll bet. Wow, I really thought you'd fold there.
The player has 2 pair. Mr. Sampson has 3 of a kind. Brock wins.
You're the brain, Samson. I'll raise. Well, if I were you, I'd probably be peeing in my pants about now. Well, I don't usually bet this small, but I'm trying to lull you into a false sense of security. I'll check. Oh, trying to step up, huh?
The player takes the pot. I project a 0.05% chance that this tournament will end in bloodshed. Luckily, I don't have any blood.
Check. Damn. Fold.
The player takes the pot.
I'll check. Check. You sure you want to do that? I'd buy a lot of Bowie knives. I'm out.
The player takes the pot.
I'll stay in, because I'm crazy.
Brock steals the pot.
Cool.
I've taken the liberty of moving the blinds to 1,000 and 2,000. You haven't flipped over any whole cards for several hands now. Are the cards getting too heavy to lift?
Let's raise.
Well, that was a clever move that won't come back to bite you in your ample posterior. Victory is so close now, for one of you.
I'll bet. Oh, that's smart. All in. Go ahead and call. I dare ya.
Brock steals the pot.
Let's see if we can keep this gravy train rolling. You can't win if you don't play. In. Let's bet. Big mistake, Junior. I call. Ha! Come on, baby. Oh, yeah.
The player has a pair of twos. Brock has two pair. Brock wins the hand.
And with that hand, Brock is the winner of the tournament.
Thanks for the game, everyone. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to, pick up Hank and Dean at their interpretive dance class.
As a consolation prize for not completely humiliating yourself in tonight's tournament, the owner has asked me to give you these complimentary inventory tokens.